Happy Friday, guys. Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 4 edition. Last week I went 3-2 with my picks. Quick recap on the Jets. That was a beautiful sight to behold. As a Jet fan for more than 20 plus years, I don't think I've ever seen quarterback play like that. To see Aaron Rodgers play like that was brought tears to my eyes. Happy tears, of course. But let's hope that continues because it was the Patriots and we're supposed to dismantle them. So we won, that was great, now we move on. Let's jump into week 4 picks. First game we have is, of course, the New York Jets hosting the Denver Broncos. Broncos coming off a solid win against the Buccaneers. I believe they ended up staying in the East Coast in West Virginia, just so they can get acclimated with the time zone and that. Bo Nix had a good game, still hasn't thrown for a passing touchdown. Passer attendant, that defense is still very good. I believe Zach Allen has been very good for them on the defensive end side. But we are talking about Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jet offense, which has looked extremely good week after week after week. They are starting to click on all cylinders. I believe Mike Williams will get the ball more starting this week. Garrett Wilson, I know he's had tough coverages on him. You had Christian Gonzalez, you had Treverius Ward, and Legarius Sneed the first 2 weeks. He's going to have Pastor 10 on him. Hopefully they'll move him around so Rodgers can get him the ball. But Brees Hall and Braylon Allen has been great. Defense, 7 sacks last week. Of course, the left tackle and left guard were out for New England. Broncos O-line is average, so let's see what they do with it. I hope Will McDonald continues his form. Give me the Jets to cover the 7 touchdown and win by 10. Next game we got is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now, no one saw Sam Darnold-led Vikings would be 3-0, and also in the way they dismantled the Texans last week, it definitely caught me by surprise. They're doing great on offense. Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold, Aaron Jones, they're all rolling on offense. Defensively, Brian Flores has those boys playing really hard. I believe they're leading in almost every category in the top 3 defensively. So that's going to be fun to watch. Again, going against the Packers, which I don't know if they have Malik Willis or Jordan Love starting on Sunday. It might be Jordan Love. It's trending that way at least. So if that's the case, I believe the Packers at home can get it done. Last week they had a great game on the road against the Titans. Of course, when you play against Will Levis, things tend to get much easier anyway. But the defense of the Packers showed up and they really shut down that Titan offense in the first half. Malik Willis had a great game. Do I expect to continue if he starts again? Not necessarily, just because the Vikings defense is superior. But I'm going to predict Jordan Love is going to start, and I'm going to take the Packers at home to win that game. Next game we got is the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this is going to be a fun one to watch, only because the Eagles lost a tough one 2 weeks ago against the Falcons, but they came up and played extremely well on defense last week against the Saints and shut down that offense and won a close game. Now they go down to Tampa, who just got bashed by the Broncos, and Todd Bowles-led defense usually tend to bounce back after a terrible performance like that. Baker Mayfield in the offense was no-show. I believe Pat Surtain took away Mike Evans last week, so that was hard for him. But this week, they should have an easier matchup, especially the Eagles secondary, which is not that great. I think this could be a shootout. I think both offenses will get going. Jalen Hurts needs to tone it down those turnovers. That's been way too many on his end. But I think the Eagles can go down to Tampa and win that game easily. So give me the Eagles on the road. Next game we got is the big Sunday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills, the undefeated Bills, taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who finally got on the winning column last week. As I told you guys that they will take care of the Cowboys, which they did. At home, going up against the Bills will be a very tough game for them. Josh Allen looks actually better without Stephon Diggs. It looks like the receiving core he has with Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox is probably a lot more stress-free on him because no one's really barking for the ball every play. The running game with James Cook has been good too. Buffalo defense, so far they've played average offenses or below average offenses, so they will be tested with Lamar and company. And Lamar definitely played well on offense, but they got to keep that momentum going into fourth quarter because last week they almost blew it. The Raven defense, Kyle Hamilton and those boys got to get it together. They cannot just keep blowing leads like they with the Raiders and they almost did with the Cowboys last week. They have to take care of them. The Buffalo offense in a very close game, give the Ravens at home. Last game we got is the Monday night game, the later Monday night game with the Seattle Seahawks 3-0 Hawks taking on the Detroit Lions. This will be a very fun game to watch. The Hawks, yeah, they beat Bo Nix and Jacoby Brissett, and last week they had a really easy game against Skylar Thompson. This will be their first real test going on the road against the Detroit Lions. Lions coming off a good win against the Cardinals. They will be jacked up and ready to go. Definitely didn't predict Geno Smith to be 3-0 at this stage, but here he is. He's doing well on offense, has good connection with Jackson Smith-Njigba and DK Metcalf. Seattle defense under Mike McDonald looks really good. Looking like a great hire so far. Where the Lions, I hope Dan Campbell is finally going to tone it down on 4th down. So Amon-Ra St. Brown needs to get going. He hasn't been the last couple of weeks. Definitely Jared Goff needs to take care of the ball and push it down the field more. I know they go for long bombs, but get the running game involved as well. Give me the Lions at home to take care of it. So there you have it. I got the Jets, I got the Packers, I got the Eagles, then I got the Ravens at home, and then the Lions at home. Let me know what you guys think of these picks. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for Week 5 picks. Until then, enjoy Week